Welcome back, adventurers, to some more King's Quest. Let's go ahead and explore this tower, see if we can find anything.
This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing.
Alright, so I still need to fix that, and I think I also need to fix the loot. Wherever that was. There it is.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
So, I don't know, I can't fix those yet. There's nothing else really to look at here.
It was cold at the top of that tower.
It's kind of peaceful at night here.
All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
The animation on that fire is really good. Looks like frame by frame animation. I used to do a little bit of animating when I was younger, when I was in high school.
It looked like the loot cracked.
Okay, so I don't know what to explore here. Oh. Ah, interesting.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue her.
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending.
Man, Hagatha was a total babe. But that's what menopause does to you. I'm just kidding. Don't get too offended.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Agatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
I have no idea why she would try to change her appearance from what it was originally.
The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
What is this? It's a puzzle.
That seemed to be missing a piece.
Okay, so it doesn't look like I'll be able to solve this right now.
The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
Okay, so I can explore some more. Nothing here on the bed. That clock might be a hint for the other clock. But I had an idea. What if I hold up some of those pictures to the mirror? Like Chester. Ah, look at him. He's got elf ears. Looks pretty wise. And let's take a look at Bramble. Wow, she was a rebel. She was a total rebel. Look at that. It's kind of funny. I'm very curious about Amaya. That's why I left her for last. Oh no. Poor Amaya. That explains so much. Look at those braces. Look at that headgear. I'm gonna have to bust out my headgear voice. Does it sound sexy, guys? Let's go in here. And I guess that's pretty obvious what I have to do here. Just put the hands to where the little shadow is. Wow, it's a pretty lame puzzle, not gonna lie. Alright. Secret room. Very cool.
Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los charcistra.
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
Alright, so it looks like they're still working on trying to fix these things.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Okay, so it looks like maybe I can use that crazy teleportation spell thing to go back to town. Let's see. Poor Agatha. So let me go explore her secret chambers here.
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
Okay, so let me see. I only have 3 things in my inventory, so maybe I can choose who to visit. Who should I go with? So I guess in episode 1 of this game, I kind of worked most closely with Amaya, and in episode 2, I most worked with Bramble because I bust her out of jail. So let's go with Chester this time and see what happens. Alright, so I'm back in town. Pretty cool.
Ah, the old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before.
Wow, cool. So now maybe I can hold up that picture of Manny to the mirror and see what he was like in the past, because there's definitely some mystery surrounding him. And the tree's a little bit bigger. That's cool.
The tree had grown. The branches had filled out. It was looking good.
Alright, so let me go up here and visit Chester. And possibly his lovely wife. Ah, look at that. It's our old friend.
Acorn?
Hey, little buddy. Ooh, or should I say big buddy? Wow, that neck. Have you been gargling peanut butter?
Thanks for noticing. And looks like the shop's been through some changes too. What happened?
Well, I saved up all my earnings from my night jobs, which I have you to thank for, and I rebranded this place. We still got the crafts, just not the witch or the wizarding type. Can I interest you in some macaroni art?
I'm just window shopping, actually. Hey, do you know where the Hobblepots went? I really could use their wisdom.
Oh, they packed up and retired. Somewhere by the beach, I think. End of an era. Can you believe it?
I can't, actually. Oh, congratulations on your new store, Acorn. Sorry, time is moving way too fast. I'm just shocked they're gone.
Hang on now. Perhaps I can help. Give me a try.
Well, I need advice on love. It's a long story and I'll explain later, but I may have met someone, or someones, How do I know if she is the one?
Oh, love, huh? Yeah, I got this. I know about love.
Out with it.
Love is all about belly rubs, long walks through the forest and staying warm. A proper diet is a must, mostly made up of lean proteins and nuts.
You're just reciting tips from that guide on how to take care of squirrels, aren't you?
Of course not. Proper grooming will ensure...
I can see your finger following along the page.
All right, fine, I was. And I'm not sorry. You know, if I could knit clothes for every forest animal, I would. Squirrels are people too, Graham.
Easy now, Acorn. Wouldn't want to wake the bull.
I'm sorry, big buddy. Been a little on edge since Princess Madeline's trip back to Avalon. Now, I'm supposed to meet her there, but I've just been so focused on setting up the shop. Maybe you should seek advice elsewhere.
Well, I'm here, I guess. Might as well see what else that guide has to say.
Let's see here. How about this? What type of squirrel... Oh, special lady friend is right for you. Use these questions to help you find your perfect breed. Bride. How do you imagine spending time with your new, love?
I like the forest, so we'll go with that.
In the forest, climbing trees all day.
Got it. Moving on. How energetic do you want your new squirrel special lady friend to be?
I definitely need somebody pretty energetic.
A bolt of lightning.
Next up, which trait is critical for your new squirrel, girl, to have? Pick two.
Pick two. Let's see. Gets along with children and large families.
Gets along well with children and large families. And
I guess... I don't know, I don't really like many of these. I'll go with protective, though.
I pick B.
Moving on. How important is it that your special lady can live among other special ladies?
Let's stop right there. This might not have been the best idea.
No problem. I'll go ahead and tally the results. Tallying.
The spell. It's kicking in. It's pulling me back to the tower.
Who is pulling the what? Graham, what have you gotten yourself into?
Wait, no time to explain. Oh, the blanket. Could I borrow that blanket? The tower gets really cold.
I'm sure it does. Here, it's on the house.
Thank you.
No smoking in the shop. Don't you know how combustible silk is? Fine threads and fires don't mix. The bull is in the pen. The bull is in the pen. Oh, your perfect match is a chipmunk, wherever you are.
Okay, so I've made it back. Now I have a blanket. You know, I never went up here to explore, so let me take a look. Alright, nothing too exciting there. So I guess let me head back to the princesses, and I don't really know where to go from there. Definitely not entirely sure.
No way.
I told you no detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was the face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
Wow, so all the events from the previous chapter of this game are starting to make sense. Pretty cool. I actually like that goblin portrait, it was pretty nice. Alright, I guess let me talk to Niece here.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
So let me try to give her the blanket. I don't know.
You looked a little chilly.
I was a bit chilly. Thank you. That was sweet. I ended up fixing the loot. Want a lesson?
I would love to.
Here. Now repeat after me. Now you try.
Okay, music lesson.
Wonderful! Great!
Okay.
Wonderful!
This is like that mini game in Ocarina of Time with the little skull kids.
You're a quick learner.
Could you play me a melody to help me sleep?
How about something with a bow and some strings?
Who said violins? Doesn't solve anything.
I was slightly disappointed there was no mention of me that night.
Grandpa, boys aren't the only things the girls talk about.
I learned that lesson long ago.
Oh, someone's at the door. Just a moment. Be there in a jiffy.
Agatha, it's been forever. You're looking. Agatha, so nice to see you.
Mordon, your English is coming along superbly.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Care to join me for a spot of tea?
Now, Agatha, I know better than to set foot inside this tower, but I do appreciate the invitation.
You never know. You might like it better in here. The view is quite nice, and if it ever rains, we'll move.
I grew up in a cave, so I'm fine with a small, cold room with a view of rubble.
Speaking of small and cold, please tell him to be careful with this.
The message will be received.
I'm serious, Mordon. I've spent my life coated in a thin layer of cosmolotion. It's a potion. It's not a panacea.
Duly noted. Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted to return this book he borrowed. Said he doesn't need it anymore.
Ah, yes. How to Tame Your Dragon. Did you ever find Hornswoggle?
It'll return when it's tired of feeding off werebears and lost travelers.
A balanced breakfast indeed. Ha! Good day, Mordon. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine. Fare thee well, Agatha.
One night, Agatha invited us all to her pretty princess ball. I was nervous and excited.
Tonight we shall have our pretty princess ball. It will be everything we've always dreamed of.
Okay. Looks like I have to dance here. Wait my turn. Interesting. So it looks like Mordon is actually that guy from the end of the last chapter who was switched out with Manny and raised by goblins. So pretty interesting. And if my suspicions are correct, Mordon may also be a very prominent character in the third King's Quest game. But if you want to solve that mystery, you'll have to subscribe and wait for me to upload the third King's Quest game, which should be coming pretty soon. I plan on recording it in the near future. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to dance in the Pretty Princess Ball. These dance moves are kind of lame. I kind of enjoyed Graham's troll dance from chapter 1 a little bit better. Alright.
Not graceful.
I don't know what happened there. How was I supposed to know which one to pick? Maybe I just kind of missed.
No, again.
I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Okay. Still dancing away. I made a few mistakes.
Not graceful. That's not a princess move.
Man, she's pissed.
It's turn, turn, twist. Not twist, turn, turn.
Looks like I'm dancing with Niece. Should I press anything? There we go.
That was really lovely. Thanks, Hagatha. And Princess Graham, of course.
Thanks to you.
Oh, what a glorious evening. Oh, thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ball. I wish it would never end. Perhaps it shouldn't.
It was at that moment Hagatha realized she had everything she wanted inside the tower. Her happy ending was right in front of her. She would freeze time to keep that moment forever.
I wonder if I can make a large enough batch of flush tonic.
You and Graham are so sweet.
Shh! Oh, hush up.
That night, my nervous anxiety turned to happy butterflies. I went to bed with a smile on my face. I had won some favor with Hagatha, and she sent me on a special mission.
Princess Graham, the time has come. I have a very special mission for you. This magic won't last long, but I need you to bring me back the keys of harmony. Your spell will teleport you back here once you've picked it up. I need to make sure I can trust you.
You know, Grandpa, I think you told me this part. Are you sure you're not getting the stories mixed up again?
Sadly, this is not a senior moment, I'm afraid.
So this makes so much more sense now. This is probably where Mordon lives, since he was growing up with goblins and in a cave. So that's what I'm thinking, especially since he brought up the dragon, who lives down there, might I add.
Those potions smell pungent and acidic, but oddly familiar. Huh. Someone fancied himself quite the storyteller. The book collection had grown over the years. The sorcery of old looked like a new edition.
Okay.
What a comfortable bed.
That helmet
Exactly.
sounds familiar.
As it should.
See, that's Mordon's helmet from the previous chapter, right at the very end. If you remember, Mordon was removing this exact helmet from his face. So if there are two beds, maybe both Manny and Mordon live here. I don't
The
know.
room seemed lonelier without the loud rumbling of a certain dragon's snore. I hope that beast was enjoying his freedom.
I did free the dragon, if you remember.
Teaching English as a second language.
Yeah, it looks like Manny and Mordon both live here, and Manny may have been teaching English to Mordon. So things are starting to come together. The story is being slowly pieced together.
You're slouching again. Try to stand up straighter.
And then I hid again.
Alright, so just like chapter 1, I'm gonna hide under the bed. Perfect.
Bring it over here. It'll take all night to prepare.
Must we go through with this? After gazing upon Hagatha's face, I question the validity of that elixir.
Hagatha's enchantments are stunted by the towers she locked them away in. Out here, with a little air, this sorcery can reach its full potential. We'll have to let this sit overnight. For now, we sleep.
I want to voice my concerns again, brother.
You, of all people, should know what it's like to wear a mask all your life. A scarf that obscures your vision. A helmet that hides your face. This body has taken my mind as far as it can go. Now, good night. Please snuff the torch.
Our parents were wrong to hide you from the world, but at least they didn't forget about you. No, instead they fed you, they read to you, they raised you as their own. I was a whipping boy for 16 years. For what? A stupid goblin prank?
Watch your tongue, brother. You're beginning to sound like a human. A silly goblin took you in from the cold. A dull goblin taught you to read, and a stupid goblin gave you a second chance at life.
Please forgive me. I misspoke.
Am I wrong to believe that the mind is what should matter? Is my trust in brains over brawn misplaced? I've dedicated my life to prove that, given the right resources, our species is capable of higher thought, and that even a silly little goblin can lead this kingdom. That's the change I want to inspire. That's the progress Daventry needs.
You're right as always. And the Cosmolotion is the only way around your banishment from King Graham.
King Graham? King Graham was a fluke. We'd already be at the castle toasting to our divine intellect if it wasn't for that bumbling, red-nosed, feathered half-wit. Did I ever tell you he asked what my availability for sleepovers was? Moron.
Hey, I am not a fluke!
Egads!
Did you really just say that?
Well, don't just stand there. Grab him.
Stay right there. Don't move. Gwendolyn and I are working on your surprise.
I won't peek. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, Gwendolyn, your lunch is ready, and your cousin is waiting.
Thanks, Grandma.
Love, have you been taking all your medicines?
I'm not sure what good they're doing. I'm still stuck in this bed.
Yes, you are. You're still here.
You know what I meant. It's just that I'm going stir-crazy in here, and I don't even want to think about all the addendums that still need approvals.
Everything is taken care of. But you need to rest before you feel better.
I'll rest after your birthday. I still have to prep your special batch of chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, you have baked those pancakes for my birthday for as long as I can remember. And I've truly savored each and every bite, dear. But maybe this is the year to teach the children your recipe. And you just enjoy eating breakfast with me.
Nothing is going to stop me from baking those pancakes. Not even this broken arm.
Well, you won't get any further argument from me. Now, can you please take your medicines? They'll make you feel better on your next inspiring adventure.
All right, fine. I'll take them. And I love you. You have always.
So I think that this is a pretty good stopping point for this episode, so I'm going to choose my answer here. let the cutscene play out, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. This lady has a very thoughtful soul.
You always seem to know what I'm thinking before I do.
I love you too, dear. That was sweet.